You've been running the command. I expect rejection. I think I deserve rejection. And this attracts and creates rejection. Your outcome, rejection received, self-worth compromised, energy drained, truth buried. Here's how you already do this. Micro-expressions. You fidget, look away, smile nervously when nothing's funny. Translation. Please don't see me fully because I already assume you'll reject me. Tone and language. You shrink your words. I think maybe. I'm sorry, but... That's linguistic self-erasure. That's rejection being built into your goddamn syntax. Decision making. You don't go for what you want. You wait for permission, or worse. You pre-reject yourself so the world doesn't have to. You've ghosted your opportunities before they ghosted you. Here's how to stop doing it. Let's recompile this code. Speak from certainty. Say what you mean, like it's universal law, not an apology. I want this, I'm claiming this, I fucking deserve this. Embody the opposite. Try walking like the world is yours to bless with your presence. Not hoping to be accepted, but curious who's worthy of your full energy. Flip your internal narration. Instead of they'll probably say no, run. If it's a no, it wasn't aligned. But I show up like I'm the best damn thing that happened to their reality. Why is it so important? Because this belief doesn't just ruin your day, it erodes your identity, it trains your nervous system to expect pain from authenticity. That means you never get to meet the full version of yourself, the version who's not rehearsing rejection, but radiating power. Here's what science says about why this works. Neuroplasticity. You're not stuck. Repeated thoughts with emotion and action create rewired neurons. Identity is just behaviour that calcified into habit. The self-perception effect. You believe what you do. So act worthy long enough and your brain stops arguing. The prediction error coding, cognitive neuroscience. When you behave differently than your beliefs expect, for example, you show up confident despite fear, your brain experiences a glitch. And it has to reevaluate your identity. That's how beliefs get fucking replaced. Here's why you're afraid to do it. Because if you drop rejection, you'll no longer have an excuse for playing small. You'll be fully visible, fully expressed, fully accountable. And yeah, that's fucking terrifying if you've lived your whole life thinking safety is invisibility. But let me say this clearly, avoiding rejection never kept you safe, it kept you silent, and silence is just a slow spiritual death. Confusion is opening. When you realise your old story doesn't make sense anymore. That's the moment of, what the fuck do I believe now? That's the window. That's neuroplasticity in action. That's the portal where you install the upgrade. Confusion breaks the code. You get to write the new one, mid-glitch, in mid-transformation. Here's why you got stuck there. Childhood scripts, installed by parents who didn't love themselves. Repetition of micro-ejections. Macro-identity collapse. Culture that profits off your self-doubt. A lifetime of choosing predictability over possibility. But guess what? You didn't create the system. But you're the only one who can destroy it. Here's the top bullshit patterns that drain your soul. Playing small to be liked. Being nice instead of fucking real. Waiting for permission. Assuming failure to avoid trying. Smiling through pain to be palatable. Saying yes when your whole being screams no. Abandoning your desires to maintain approval. These need to be killed with fire. And that fire is called truth. Here's how to pace and lead others out of this bullshit. Want to influence others, shift them, help them heal. Then you better be the clearest frequency in the room. You don't tell them what to believe. You embody what you've chosen to become. That makes you magnetic. That's how you lead without manipulation. Start here. I used to expect rejection, but I realised I was just rejecting myself first. That ends now. I stopped performing for people who weren't even paying attention. Now I show up fully. I attract what's aligned. I drop what isn't. Simple. They feel it. They mirror it. That's human fucking psychology. Extrapolate it to life and world-changing impact. You change this belief, you unlock confidence, deep connection, creative expression, emotional integrity, purposeful leadership, unshakable fucking peace. That's not just your life that changes. That's the ripple effect. Healed people raised healed kids. Healed creators make honest art. Healed leaders build ethical empires. Healed energy transforms the collective grid. You're one belief away from becoming that type of human that the future needs. I don't expect rejection, I expect resonance. I deserve truth, not tolerance. I'm the frequency of worth. The filter is mine. If I get rejected, it's redirection, not reflection. I no longer rehearse being unloved. I perform wholeness now. I'm done playing small. I'm here to fucking transmit. Say it again louder with your chest, with your gut, with your goddamn DNA. You're not here to be tolerated. You're not here to be decoded by people who don't even know themselves. You're here to be known by yourself, fully, finally, fiercely. Here's the ritual to seal it in. Stand, move, shake, roar. Let your body discharge the old script. Look in the mirror, say the new belief. Not like a mantra, like a fucking decree. Anchor the feeling, touch your chest, clench your fist, snap your fingers, whatever. Just link the feeling to a gesture and use it later when the old ghost tries to come back. Because you're not the rejected one anymore. You're the rebuilt one. And the world is about to fucking feel it.